Hey guys, hope everyone's well. This is just a message to all recruits right now in Royal Marines training. It's a week before they go back on summer leave. Now, leave periods and after leave periods is the biggest time that lads leave Royal Marines training, because what's happened is they've gone home for 3 weeks over summer. Everyone thinks they're a legend because they're in Royal Marines training. They start getting treated with a bit of respect at home, whereas obviously at lympstone they're getting treated like crap. And lads, all their mates and everything are like, "Why he's in Royal Marines training? He's week 9, he's week 15 or whatever. Like, he's an absolute legend." The girls are all loving it as well. And then you start feeling like the big man. Obviously waking up a bit later than normal. You're not getting shouted at. You're not getting all your kit thrown out. You know, your family probably squaring you away because they're glad you're home and all that. And what happens is, obviously, as going back to lympstone looms, that sort of tension and like, flipping, I don't want to go home. Like, I love Civvy Street. Civvy Street's amazing. Starts cropping up in your mind. And then obviously on that Sunday night when you're going back to lympstone, you've got those butterflies, like, and your stomach's turning. It's just basically depressing. And often when you get back from leave as well, all the hot water's gone, and basically you just get back to lympstone and you hate it. And sometimes as well, you can be straight back into an exercise or straight back into some honking fizz. Obviously the training team are playing on that as well. Like, right, they've had 3 weeks, 2 weeks off, they've gone soft, we need to toughen them up this week, let them know they're back. And boom, before you know it, that queue to give your kit in down at stores is absolutely massive, and loads of lads are rapping. So big thing for you guys is, if you can get through that first week back, then you'll be back on track, you'll be embedded back in. And you've got to realise as well, guys, that Civvy Street, when you're back on leave, it's fake, it's not real life. You see it so many times where lads go, they get comfortable on their leave and then they go, right, that's it, I'm leaving, I miss Civvy Street. And then 3 months later you hear from them, they're like, I've made the biggest mistake of my life and bored out my brains. Because basically 2 weeks, 3 weeks off, while everyone's thinking you're a legend, obviously a couple of months down the line, that ain't the case anymore. People are bored of you. Oh, he's left Royal Marines training him, he failed. And all of a sudden that story and that script gets turned on its head. And now you're no longer a legend, you're that lad who left Royal Marines training. Also, reality kicks in that, you know, Civvy Street's freaking boring. Take my word for it. There's a reason you joined, and it's because you hated Civvy Street. It's not going to have got any better just because you've done 16 weeks at lympstone. So this first week back is pivotal that you get through it, guys. Make sure you don't quit. It's going to feel like crap. Obviously, you're going back to the hardest training in the world. It's going to feel like crap, but it's going to be worth it in the end when you're sat with that green beret on your head. So don't quit this week. Don't listen to the missus, don't listen to the family telling you to come home, they miss you, they love you, you know, all that stuff. Don't listen to your mates saying they can jack you up with hoofing jobs. Stick it out, get your green beret, and you'll thank yourself in the long run.